how important good ingredients are in creating high-quality food. You can't make a delicious dish with random ingredients, and you can't run a successful food business with unreliable suppliers. That's why supplier approval is so crucial. It's all about making sure that where we're getting our ingredients, packaging, and everything else from a top notch, we need to be sure that everything we're using is safe, high quality, and meets all the standards. That's where supplier approval comes in. It's about carefully choosing the best suppliers who share our commitment to quality and safety. So next time you're tucking into a delicious meal, remember that it all starts with the suppliers. Now, how do we actually go about finding these amazing suppliers? Well, it's a bit like searching for that perfect ingredient at the market. We need to be picky. It all starts with figuring out exactly what we need. Are we after fresh veggies, juicy cuts of meat, or maybe some special packaging? Once we know what we're looking for, we can start scouting potential suppliers. We can ask around for recommendations, attend industry events, or even do some online research. It's like having a big old recipe book of suppliers. But we don't just pick the first one we see, we need to do our homework. We check out their track record, their certifications, and even visit their facilities to understand their safety processes. It's all about making sure they're a good fit for us. The food business wouldn't choose a supplier who doesn't align with our values and standards. Industry safety isn't just a suggestion, it's the law. We have a responsibility to make sure that the food we serve is safe to eat, no exceptions. That's why we're super picky about our suppliers. We need to know that they take food safety as seriously as we do. We're talking about things like proper hygiene, pest control, and temperature control. These things are non-negotiable. Think of it like this. You wouldn't want to eat a meal that was prepared in a dirty kitchen, right? The same goes for the ingredients we use in our food. We need to be 100% confident that they've been handled and stored safely every step of the way. That's why we ask our suppliers a lot of questions about their food safety practices. We need to see proof that they're following all the rules and regulations. We're not taking any chances when it comes to safety. Remember, food safety is everyone's responsibility, from the farm to our forks. Safety is paramount, but we can't forget about quality. We want our food to be not just safe, but delicious as well. That's why we're just as picky about the quality of our ingredients and supplies. Imagine biting into a bland tomato or finding a wilted lettuce leaf in your salad. Not appetizing, right? We want our ingredients to be fresh, flavorful, and of the highest quality. This attention to quality extends beyond just the ingredients themselves. We also care about things like packaging. We want to make sure our food is stored and transported in a way that preserves its freshness and quality. Just like you wouldn't wrap your birthday cake in a newspaper, we wouldn't use subpar packaging for our food products. It's all about presenting our customers with the best possible product, both inside and out. Remember, quality isn't an afterthought. It's an essential ingredient in every step of the food supply chain. We might trust our suppliers, but that doesn't mean we don't check up on them. It's like checking on your cake in the oven. You want to make sure everything is baking nicely. In the food industry, we call this supplier monitoring. It's all about making sure that our suppliers are consistently meeting our standards for safety and quality. We do this in several ways, like reviewing their records, asking for samples of their products, and even visiting their facilities. We want to make sure they're on top of their game and that everything is running smoothly. This helps us catch any potential problems early on and ensures that we're always getting the best possible products. We don't just assume our suppliers are always meeting our standards. We keep a close eye on things to maintain that high level of quality and safety that our customers expect. Sometimes we need to take a deeper dive into how our suppliers operate. That's where audits come in. It's like giving their operations a thorough checkup, like taking your car to the mechanic for a tune-up. During an audit, we send a team of experts to the supplier's facilities. They'll poke around, ask a lot of questions, and check everything from the equipment to the paperwork. Think of it like a health inspection for a restaurant. We want to see a clean and organized facility, well-maintained equipment, and a clear understanding of food safety practices. This gives us peace of mind, knowing that our suppliers are taking things seriously. Audits are an essential part of supplier approval and monitoring. They help us identify any potential areas for improvement and ensure that our suppliers are meeting our high standards. It's all about transparency and accountability in the food supply chain. The food industry involves a lot of paperwork. We're not talking about scribbling down recipes on napkins, but about important documents that prove our suppliers meet all the necessary regulations and standards. These documents cover everything from food safety certifications to ingredient lists to cleaning schedules. It's like having a detailed history of every step in the process, from the raw materials to the finished product. Think of it like a passport for our food products. These documents provide a trail of information that allows us to track the journey of our ingredients and ensure that everything is above board. This paper trail is essential for transparency and traceability. It allows us to answer any questions about the origin of our ingredients, how they were handled, and what measures were taken to ensure their safety and quality. Remember, in the food industry, documentation isn't just about bureaucracy, it's about ensuring the safety and quality of the food we eat. Due diligence, checking certifications, and making sure your suppliers are following all the rules. It's also important to have a plan in place for when things go wrong. What happens if a supplier doesn't meet your standards? Do you have backup suppliers lined up? These are all things you need to think about before a crisis hits. Remember, a single mistake by a supplier can have major consequences for your business. That's why it's essential to take supplier approval seriously. Supplier approval isn't just about ticking boxes and filling out forms. It's about building strong, long-lasting relationships with our suppliers. It's like a good partnership. We work together to achieve the best possible outcome. When we have a good relationship with our suppliers, we can communicate openly and honestly. We can share our expectations, provide feedback, and work together to solve problems. This collaboration leads to better quality products and a smoother supply chain. Think of it like a well-oiled machine. When all the parts are working together harmoniously, everything runs more efficiently. That's what we're aiming for with our suppliers. A true partnership where everyone benefits. A true partnership where everyone benefits. Remember, a strong supplier relationship is built on trust, communication, and mutual respect. It's a two-way street where both parties are invested in each other's success. So why is all this supplier approval stuff so important? Well, it all boils down to one thing: happy customers. When we take the time to carefully select and monitor our suppliers, it shows in the quality and safety of our food. Our customers can trust that we're using the best possible ingredients and that we're committed to providing them with a safe and enjoyable dining experience. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Just like a delicious meal brings a smile to your face, we want our customers to be delighted with every bite. That's why we go the extra mile to ensure that our suppliers are top-notch. Remember, happy customers are repeat customers, and that's good for everyone involved. Supplier approval might seem like a lot of work, but trust me, it's worth it. It's an essential ingredient in the recipe for success in the food industry. By carefully selecting and monitoring our suppliers, we can ensure that our food is safe, delicious, and of the highest quality. If you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact us. We are happy to help with any queries you may have. Please like and subscribe to support our channel. With your help, we would like to continue to create videos that you can enjoy and use to help you understand the food industry. Follow us on our Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook to learn more about the food industry.